Can I swear?
I'm very sorry. I apologize.
Why you want to be game dev?
Yeah.
He's loving it.
Yeah.
My name is Barbara and I study at HKU. I'm a game art student and I intern here as a concept artist.
Hello, my name is Guus. I also study at the HKU. Also currently here as an intern, but as a game design intern.
For video games, I'm very interested in how the interactivity adds like a way more immersive dimension to experiencing a piece of art. And I've always been drawing, I've always been like making up worlds and characters and drawing them, so becoming a concept artist is kind of a perfect marriage of all of those things.
So like creativity kind of runs in my family. My dad is also a game developer, but that's actually not why I became a game designer. At first I wanted to become a game artist, but I noticed that the artist side wasn't the one side I wanted to focus on, but a side that I wanted to do as well. So I did game design because it kind of encompasses all aspects of game development. I found out about KeokeN during like an internship market. There were a bunch of internships there, and I talked to a bunch of people, and then I met Julia, who was representing KeokeN there. And it just really clicked. I was like, whoa, this is exactly the type of internship I've been looking for, because I was looking for like a type of medium-sized game development company that looked like nice and fun to be with, and that's exactly what I found. This is like phenomenal.
I'm very ambitious to become a science fiction concept artist. In my personal projects and projects for school, I'm always incorporating themes of like climate change and space travel. So when I found out about KeokeN and the games that they make, it sort of seemed like a really perfect fit, and it is. And yeah, I'm very passionate about how KeokeN's games tell these stories of humans like way further into our future who are still fighting for a better world. It's very inspiring. For me, I think it's definitely my friends at school, my peers around me who are still growing and changing and figuring out where they fit inside of the industry, or like what paths that they are still carving for themselves. And I think it's really cool to figure that out together, you know. It's really inspiring to me.
Same thing as well. Fellow students really inspire me a lot. But there's also like certain game companies that I think are really inspiring. I personally really enjoy bigger game studios that do really creative stuff, that don't follow like the normal protocol, but actually do some really creative design work. In my opinion, a company that does that is like From Software. With like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Those have always been like big inspirations for me, but also like smaller indie studios with some creative designs as well, like Hollow Knight.
I also look very much for inspiration outside of the game industry. I'm very passionate about like science fiction novels, and my favorite author is Jeff Vandermeer. His work like perfectly captures sort of the horror of living inside of a world battling climate change and that sort of stuff, and I looked at those authors and think like, oh, I want to make people feel those things, but inside a video game.
Like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Yeah.